Greetings from the Catoctin School of Music. This is the beginner guitar class video follow-up number 6. What we're going to talk about today is just a couple things. We're going to start out with the new chromatic warm-up that we had learned yesterday. To this point, we've kind of been doing a chromatic warm-up that involves us crossing all 6 strings. We started with the 5th fret warm-up, of course, and then we've been kind of applying it to different areas of the neck to try to develop muscle memory in different areas. Now we're going to try a new chromatic warm-up, the one I showed you last night, that stays on one string and just climbs all the way up the neck, each fret on the same string. So what you're going to do is start with your pointer finger on 1st fret of the little E string. You're going to play each finger in a row. Of course, remember your thumb is in the middle of the back of the neck. You always want to kind of keep it right behind middle and ring finger. So we play our first 4 notes. Then you're going to shift up one position, so now that pointer finger is on 2nd fret. Play all 4 fingers in a row and just continue that pattern of shifting up one fret and playing all 4 fingers. Remember, you want to get right behind the fret wire each time. Thumb is shifting up, always staying behind middle and ring finger. I'm going to go ahead and stop at 12th fret with my pinky here. And once you've reached as high as you can go on your guitar neck, then you want to reverse it. So you'll go pinky, ring, middle, pointer. Then pinky will come back one position and keep going in the reverse pattern all the way down to fret 1. Also notice how little I'm trying to move my fingers. I don't want them to pull off really far or anything like that. So tips of the fingers and also as little movement as possible. And of course, you can try that in all 6 strings. That makes for great practice. You get to experience the entire neck of the guitar and develop that muscle memory. Okay? So I would encourage you to add that warm-up in alongside the normal 5th fret warm-up where you're staying in one position and crossing all 6 strings. Both make for a great technical warm-up each day. Okay, now let's move on to a new Christmas song that we handed out last night. That is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. This doesn't have any new notes from what we've already looked at. The lowest note is the G, 2nd line up on the staff, which of course is our open G string. Okay, 3rd string up, open. And we play through all the notes in the alphabet: G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and top G is the highest note that we'll also have in this song. So, just to make it quick and simple, I'm going to play through it nice and slow one time so you can kind of watch and listen and use it to help you practice along at home. It's in 3/4 time, which means there's 3 beats per measure. There is a pickup note. You'll notice the very, very first measure only has 1 note in it. So what you do is you count 2 and you start on beat 3, and then from that point on you have 3 full beats per measure. So I'll count in 2, I'll start, and I'll play all the way to the end. 1, 2. Okay, once you get to that note, the very last half note, note C, the last measure, you'll notice it says D, C al fine. That means you go back to the top of the piece and play until you see the word fine. So that's at the end of the second line. So we're going to go back to the top, play the last two lines one more time, and then we'll be done. Okay, so those are the notes for We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Now, let's do a little review on power chords. I'm going to read through the power chords to this same song. This would be great practice for you all at home. And remember, a power chord is just a two-note chord. I'm going to start with the first one on We Wish You a Merry Christmas. That's C. So what you need to do, and you can use page 28 in your binder, which has all the note names up and down your E string and A string. But what you need to do is you need to find the note C with your pointer finger on either the low E string or the A string. I'm going to play it on the A string. So that is going to be on 3rd fret. And once your pointer finger's down, tip of the finger right behind the fret wire, you want to get your ring finger placed 1 string down and 2 frets up. Okay? This is the power chord shape. Every single power chord, no matter what the letter name of it is always going to be exactly the same shape. And of course, you only want to strum the 2 strings you're pressing down on. So for my C power chord, it's strings A and D. Hear them at the same time. Okay. Next power chord is F. Closest F, if you look at your sheet, your diagram with all the notes on it, is going to be on 1st fret of the low E string. So I'm going to take the same shape, put pointer finger on 1st fret, and then ring finger 3rd fret A string. And then I'm going to just strum those 2 strings. D will be 5th fret on the A string. G, next chord, will be 3rd fret on the low E string. And I do believe those are all the chords in the song. So let me go ahead and just play through it. We're going to do 3 strums per measure since we are in 3/4 time. And I'll count us in. 1, 2. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your friends. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Alrighty. Now, if you want to make it a little more rockin', instead of 3 strums per measure, you can strum 8th notes and get 6 strums in per measure. Be twice as fast. Sound like this. Okay, so I'll go ahead and play through it one time, strumming 8th notes in the right hand, and I'm just doing all down strums for this. It kind of works well for power chords. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your friends. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New DC Alfine. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And now we're at the fine, so we're done. All right. Good luck. Practice often, practice hard, and have fun.